Hey, my name is Haley. We're going to talk about email marketing for freelancers. So just some of my insights on how you can start making money with emails as a freelancer. My number one advice is to just be a human. Talk to your audience like you are a human being talking to another human being. Don't pitch slap them until you've at least had 7 touch points with them. There's a theory out there that your audience needs 7 hours of content or 7 different touch points with you in order to even start thinking about buying. I would say as a ghostwriter, your most important focus needs to be about knowing and understanding your client and their audience's needs. It's much more than just writing. It is about knowing the style that your client talks in. Do they swear? Do they use religious analogies in their writing? Are they pretty funny? Do they use certain words a lot? And then who are they talking to? So more than the copy, it's about the style and the tone. You really want to make your client happy by making sure that you're talking like they do, writing like they do. If I were a regular marketer again, like I used to be, and I was being told to switch to email marketing, the only things that I would need to know is that email marketing has the highest ROI of any marketing channel out there. We're talking $42 for every $1 spent. That's huge. But more than that, this is the important part. When you're working on social media, your audience will forever be rented. That's because we don't know what is going to happen with social media platforms. They talked about shutting TikTok down in the US at one point. So all of those influencers on there would have lost their audience. The quickest way to avoid anything like that happening is by building an owned email list. You literally own that thing forever. You can contact your audience whenever you want. You never know if they're going to see your post or not on social media too, but we can go back to a fact, 75% of people are opening their emails every single day. The chances of yours popping up in their inbox are pretty dang high. Striking a balance when you're initially setting up your newsletter can be a little overwhelming to think about, but here is the thing that you want to focus on first, and that is personalization. You just want to make sure that you are talking in a casual, calm, laid-back tone, giving knowledge about your niche. And then later, after your newsletter, say, hits 50 to 100 people, you can start focusing on automation, like tagging your readers based on what form they applied from, tagging them based on the links that they click in the emails to funnel them to a different offer, and so forth. But that really doesn't need to come until later. Coming from being a very lost entrepreneur who had no idea what she was doing next to becoming an email marketer, my biggest advice is just don't put things by the wayside. Don't discount things just because you don't know about its benefits. I had no idea email marketing would be so lucrative when I was introduced to it, but as I've gotten into it and I've seen the results, it has been literally life-changing. So don't knock something before you try it. If I had to share some tips for freelancers to improve their email marketing and to automate regularly and tell you if this translates into sales, my tip would be to start building your email list based on an irresistible lead magnet. What I mean by that is instead of just saying, hey, opt in for my newsletter where you're going to learn about so-and-so, offer your audience something. Say, hey, if you sign up for my newsletter, here is a free 5-day crash course on social media management, or here is a free cheat sheet on this. That way you're instantly offering them free value and they're going to be way more likely to sign up to your newsletter. So I hope all of this helps. I hope you guys were able to learn a little bit more about freelancing and email marketing and why you absolutely need it as a freelancer. Quit working with a rented audience, take advantage of the ROI it has, take advantage of how many touch points you can hit with your newsletter. So rock on and get that thing going.